Hello everyone, welcome to Pratibha Gurukul, where we help students excel in learning through better study techniques. In this video, we're going to discuss about Vedic maths addition method. Before we go there, let's understand what is our traditional method. Our traditional method is always calculated from right to left. So we start our calculation from ones place and move towards the higher place values like tens, hundreds, and so on and so forth. But when we read, we always read from left to right. Take an example of this number 2314, which is the sum of 1662 plus 652. When we calculate ones place first. 2 plus 2 becomes 4, 5 plus 6 becomes 11, 1 and another one is carry forwarded. Then 6 plus 6 becomes 12 plus 1 13. The remaining one carry forwarded. 1 plus 1 becomes 2. But when we read, we always say it's 2314. Let's look at how Vedic maths can simplify this calculation or addition method. In this video, we'll talk about very simple or basic additions. But in the upcoming videos, we'll go deep into the complex additions. Take an example of 50 plus 60, which is 110, because both are rounded off. It's quite easy to add. But the second example, 58 plus 60, can be written as 50 plus 8 plus 60 or 50 plus 60 plus 8. So 50 plus 60 is 110 plus 8 is 118. 63 plus 74 can be rewritten as 60 plus 3 plus 70 plus 4. So basically we are expanding the number. So in this case 60 plus 70 becomes 130 plus 3 133 plus 4 137. So when you expand the number with multiple of tens or hundreds or thousand for that matter, it's very easy that we round off and then sum it up first. So this can be also done in our mind. Take another example. This is an important thing to know in Vedic maths. So if any number, we need to understand how far it is from the nearest 100 or nearest 50, so that when we are doing an addition, it's quite easy for us to take it. Take an example of 71. So in this case, 71 plus 29 is 100. Similarly, 23 plus 27 is 50. 89 plus 11 is 100. So that way we know how far the numbers are from the nearest round of or 100 or 50s. Using this method, let's do some calculations. Take an example of 576 plus 193. So we know 193 is very near to 200. So let's rewrite this whole problem. 576 plus 193. Instead, we'll write 576 plus 200. That becomes 776. Since we added 7 to this 193 to make it 200, let's deduct now from the final number to get 769. Similarly, 345 plus 596. When you look at both the numbers, we know that 596 is very close to 600. So let's rewrite 345 plus 600 is 945. Since we added 4 to 596, let's deduct it. So you get 941. Let's take a few more examples of adding to the nearest tens. or hundreds. Take this example: 56 plus 65 plus 35 plus 44. In a traditional method, we always start calculating from ones place and tens place, hundred place, so on and so forth. But in this method, you just try to find which are those two or three numbers that we can add up to make hundreds. In this case, 56 plus 44 can be 100, and then 65 plus 35 is 100. So we just add 100 plus 100 becomes 200. Take another example: 53 plus 78 plus 47 plus 89. In this case, 53 plus 47 becomes 100, and we will expand this 78 and 89. 78 becomes 70 plus 89 becomes 80 plus 8 and plus 9. So put together we get 100 plus 150, which is also a round off, plus 17, so 267. Take another example: 24 plus 31 plus 25 plus 64 plus 69 plus 12. So if you just take a look, 24 plus 64 plus 12 is 100, 31 plus 69 is 100 plus 25. The answer becomes 225. So like this, if we round off, it's very easy for us to calculate. And also if we bring to the nearest 100 or 200 or 500, whatever the number, it's very easy for us to calculate. And the third one is if we just identify which are those two or three numbers with which we can get the round of numbers, then it is very easy to calculate. And all this we can do in our mind. So steps to excel in Vedic maths method. So practice such additions for few hundred times. Try doing it in the mind and write the final answer. Initially it might be difficult, but it will come over a period of time. And it may take few days to keep practicing every day. Thank you. See you in the next video.